Hello and welcome back to LP's LP of Banjo-Tooie. Last episode, we wrapped things up pretty much in Witchy World. There's still another Jiggy to get there, but I don't think we actually are capable of getting it yet. This episode, we'll see what we are capable of in the way of getting to the next stage. We require 14 Jiggies. We've got nearly twice that many. Of course, we're going to have to unscramble another broken puzzle here, but I think we'll be fine. Thankfully, the shapes, man. The shapes help a ton. Granted, the shapes... Oh, that worked too. Perfect. Granted, the shapes aren't, like, completely absolving us of all of our issues here, but they definitely help a lot. Honestly, like Josh Jepson mentioned in episode 1, it might even be making it easier for us because we're not having to deal with the moving background picture that traditionally occupies the frame. In fact, I don't even know what we're getting into now at all, and I think that's kind of fun, right? Because we don't even see the level that we're opening. We have to go to whatever location it is to see what it actually is. So, the next stage, show me where it is, Jiggy Wiggy, because I'm very freaking excited to see it. It will probably be, or seem, brand new to me. Like I've mentioned time and time again throughout this LP, I have played this game before, I've beaten it before, but it's been 20 years and I really don't remember anything at all. And I did remember a little bit of Witchy World. So I'm hoping that, or expecting really rather, that this next stage is going to be something I don't remember anything of. The Isle of Hags cliff top. Yeah, I don't remember that. Ye Lagoon. Okay, I was actually expecting to not remember anything, but I do think I remember that. We'll have to see once we get there. But just like I remembered Mr. Patch, the boss we fought at Witchy World, I think I might remember a boss from this next location. Just to put it out there, and we can look back on this fondly or laughingly, whether I'm right or wrong. I think it's, Lord Wu Fak Fak? Or something like that? It could be some combination of the two, or nothing at all. Of course, it's also, I could be way off base. That's entirely possible. God knows that I've been incorrect about a number of things thus far, and will continue to do so. But one thing I am correct about is the number of empty honeycombs that we have. I believe we have more than 7, which is enough to get us another full honeycomb slice here. And as we have seen in the last couple of episodes, I'm starting to need them. I'm starting to need them. I did all right for the... Wait, I've only got 5. I've only got 5. I've only got 5. I could have sworn that I had more. Let me just double check my progress here. Yeah, no, Witchy World, we definitely got 9 of 10. Huh. I need 7, right? Let me just double check with you. I think I need 7. You trade me extra energy. Of course, you got all the energy. And I do have enough. Okay, maybe it was... I had 3 and needed 5. I remember that I needed 2 more than I had, but for whatever reason I thought I had 5 and needed 7. I don't know. Eventually I'll need 7, I'm sure. But we won't have that for a while since we just coughed up friggin' near a half dozen. Perfect. Look at that, though. We've got 8 whole segments of honeycomb for us to feast upon as we get injured, which, as I was starting to talk about, is going to come in handy. The first couple episodes of this LP, I did fine. Didn't really need an excess of honeycombs. The last couple, though, my God. Of course, it doesn't help when you're, like, plummeting from tens of thousands of feet in the air, whatever the case was. But still... we need all the health we can get going forward. And thankfully, we also have this super sweet move where we can split up and press buttons like this. I do believe that this is the pathway we need to open up and take so that we can go to the upper level. So we can go upstairs to the penthouse suite where the lagoon was, apparently. Because everyone knows that penthouse suites, notoriously swampy. And of course, I don't have any real experience with that. Granted, I lived in a 6th floor apartment, but the only thing penthouse about that was, well, nothing at all. 200 notes. for this move. What do we have here? Ice eggs. Freezing cold, but that's the price for launching eggs of solid ice. Delicious. They look metallic, to be honest with you. And don't get me wrong, I like a good cold egg. Like a hard-boiled egg is nice when it's chilled right out of the fridge. It's delicious. Maybe a little relish, a little mayonnaise, turn that baby into a deviled egg. Anyways, frozen eggs, maybe not so much in the way of appetizing. And excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Do you want to be my first victim? I will test. Yeah, look at that. You're as cold as ice, willing to get blasted. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. Anyways, I have to believe, yeah, we are on the right path. There's an interesting little cutout there, filled with feathers. You know, buddy, I was gonna leave you be. I was just gonna walk up here and be fine and happy, but you had to pester me, and I had to peck your forehead. Now, really, was that what you were looking for? I'd have to imagine not. So maybe you can tell your friends to back off. There's another warp point for us. We can get now over here much more easily now. Excuse me, buddy. What is this? I'm gonna get assaulted. No, no, no. Stop it. All of you guys have death wishes. I just want to see what's over here. Ice and fire. You know what? I think I actually remember that. Was it Hellfire Peaks? I think the name of the stage might be. Not super confident in that, but it's something like that. We can also go down, but here's the stage we've opened up. Yeah, let's go down first. In an earlier round, Sugar, we're going down. Trotting. What is this? A switch of some sort. Pressing it does what? Oh, it releases a bridge over to that stage, which of course we have not yet been allowed to access. When we were leaving Jiggy Wiggy's temple, though, he did mention that we had enough Jiggies for whatever the next stage may be, and I'm having to wonder if that isn't it right there. Of course, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now, we are going to the Lagoon. Is Larry the lifeguard on duty? I certainly hope so, because I'm about to rip my pants with excitement, because I do remember Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Yes! Oh, it's amazing. Look at the architecture. Fascinating. Pano's Emporium. Buy, sell, and trade. Excellent. Do you have a copy of Earthbound? Well, I've been looking for one. They're rather expensive, or perhaps a 1,000-year door? Paper Mario? No, but a Jiggy is almost as good. Who is giggling? Oh, a Globo. A Globo. It is for me. I will acquire this Globo for you, Mew. Thank you. Yeah, don't mind me just hopping over your frigging storefront.
Greetings, friends. Name's Pano. I'm the local pawnbroker.
We're interested in that Jiggy in the case.
Ah, yes, a real nice piece, circa Banjo-Kazooie. So I was told. I reckon 20 gold doubloons would be a fair price.
20 doubloons? We only want the Jiggy, not your whole shop.
Goodness gracious. Kazooie, ever the bargainer. We've got a fat 0 doubloons, but that's fine. Assuredly, we will come into contact with those as we progress deeper into this stage. As for now, my man, I'm just going to take your music notes and, of course, the Globo right off your shelves. You don't need payment for that, do you? No? Okay, well, I'll grant you some eggs, a nice little protein snack. Of course, that's not nearly as valuable as gold, which you are transacting with primarily. But hey, everyone's got to eat. Everyone has to eat. And eggs, I think eggs are great. Some people don't like them. You, if you're listening, you should let me know if you like eggs. I'd be curious to hear. If you do, what is your favorite method of consuming them? We already talked about hard-boiled and deviled eggs. Those are two of my favorite, but I think my ultimate favorite, probably just plain old scrambled. It's really hard to mess up. You know, you don't even have to season them. I do prefer them with salt and pepper, but you don't even have to do that. And you can have scrambled eggs a number of different ways too. Like you can add cheese. You can have them French style, where it's more of like a paste, which actually isn't half bad. I know it's off-putting to some people, but I particularly like it.
Oh, hello there. I'm Jolly Roger, town mayor and proprietor of this lovely Harborside Inn.
We'd like a ginger beer, please.
Oh, well, I'd love to oblige, but I'm less than jolly at the moment, as my partner's gone missing.
Well, that's a shame. How about that drink? I'll pay you, man.
Kazooie?
I mean, Kazooie's right.
Oh, sorry. Where did you last see her?
Oh, she was out on a wave cracker early yesterday evening. Well, I heard a big gulping noise, and when I got outside, she was gone.
Perhaps she was eaten by a vicious sea demon.
No, I hope not. Well, it's happy hour soon, and I'll be needing some help. Would you like to rent a room? It's half price at 2 doubloons, as this naughty mole has dug a hole in the corner of it. How about it?
Nah, man, I ain't got no money. I'm sorry, I'm broke.
That's a shame. I was hoping you'd deal with that rodent.
I mean, I'd love to deal with your pest problem, my friend, but unless I have no monies, I got no monies. I just got music notes that I have taken from your store. So I don't know how much of use that is for you. What do I see here on the menu? Salty dumplings. No one wants a salty dump. A toad in the hole. The seaman's surprise. No, thank you. Okay, none of that sounds particularly appetizing. But I noticed that there is maybe nothing over here. Okay, I thought I found something neat. We can at least peer down below. Kind of. Is this the room with the rodent problem? There's gunpowder in here. My God, how disastrous. Potentially disastrous, of course. Anything else for us? As mentioned, he's got 2 taps. One is ginger beer. The other one is something else entirely that's not marked. Can we fire at the gunpowder through here? Is that what we're meant to do? And do we want to explode the gunpowder or set the gunpowder ablaze, which would, of course, also explode the gunpowder? All right, well, we blew it up. We blew it up right quickly, and the game took a second to think about what that meant. It blew a hole in the freaking wall. My goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. We're not going to be getting any roomage from you anytime soon, are we? We are, in fact, instead of paying you money, we're just throwing you further into debt. Ooh, there's a sad boy in there. Let's check out the jukebox first.
Oh, I'm afraid our jukebox is broken at the moment. Oh, real pity. Oh, I just love dancing to the salty seaman shanty. Perhaps you'll find a way to fix it.
Can we bash it? Perhaps? Something? Perhaps we will find a way to fix it, but I'm not privy to it just yet. As for now, treasure? No. Treasure? No. We've got no method of fixing jukeboxes, no method of breaking in the treasure chest. What the heck's going on here?
Avast ye scurvy dogs, I be Captain Black-Eye, fearless pirate and scourge of the seas.
You're looking a tad wobbly there, Blackie.
Just a touch of seasickness, you filthy rats.
Seasick? Some pirate you are.
Yarr, watch your tongue, buzzard. I've been drinking pure vodka for 6 freaking days. I'd like to see you wobble or not after that.
Okay, you alcoholic, it's great. Anyways, hey, there's some artwork there from Banjo-Kazooie. I noticed this one in the back. I think they're both from, gosh darn it, my memory sucks. The second stage. It's a great stage. It's got great music. It'll come to me here as I'm monologuing, perhaps. Or maybe as we gaze upon, look at that. Treasure Trove Cove is the name of it. I just had to see the delicious archway. Not the golden archway, synonymous almost with McDonald's, but the delicious archway, as it's known from Treasure Trove Cove. What's that? No one calls it that? Well, hey, I call it that now, and that's fine. But we've got a door here. This is the rodent problem. So we need to pay 2 doubloons to go get a new move. Sounds like that's going to be extremely important going forward. Unfortunately, as we already know, we're freaking broke. We open up our wall and it coughs out dust and nothing else. No worries. 2 doubloons should come a lot easier than the 10 we need for the jiggy back at the pawn shop. Maybe we'll even get some doubloons here. We blew a hole in this wall, which has to reward us with something, right? I guess we have access to the basement now, as well as these feathers. Nothing particularly interesting as far as looks go. Yeah, and we already gazed down from the ceiling. Let's go down to the basement. What do we have here? Any whiskey or rum, perhaps more? My God, what is this? You got a whole cavern system, dude. What is the foundation of that building set upon? It's gonna collapse into the sinkhole sooner rather than later. Can we freeze a walkway? I don't actually remember that. Do some Breath of the Wild Cryonis stuff here. No. In fact, the eggs just don't even splash. They just go right through the water. Is that the case for all of them? Okay, well, fair enough. Let's get in the water and see what that means. There is a massive pair of fish in here. One of them's got a Cheeto scroll, so we're gonna have to be introducing ourselves to them right quickly. Is there perhaps a ladder for us to ascend? No ladder. And thankfully there is a ramp for us to exit. It doesn't... I don't know that we can do anything about any of this here just yet, and I don't see anywhere to go down below. Okay, well, we'll come back. Of course, we need some sort of move for that Kazooie thing there. We've seen that in stages prior. Again, I don't think we have the move set for that. Maybe that's the move that we get from the rodent-infested room for rent. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Having trouble breathing underwater? Grow some friggin' gills.
Okay, wait, consult who? Who am I consulting to grow gills? Go see the shaman. Yeah, of course, the shaman. He can put his spell upon us, where we can then convert H2O to O2. Probably not, but we'll be able to swim underwater, and that'll be helpful, all right? Clearly. Anyways, we haven't developed any concrete direction or plan for what we're doing here just yet, but it's fine. Exploration, oh my god. Say exploration's part of the fun, but man, they are exploring the limits of their waste dumpage a little bit much. Thankfully, there does look to be a couple doubloons down there. It's an empty honeycomb. How do we get that? We gotta do the hand thingy here. There's a hideous beast inside of that that's gonna try and chomp us. Okay, well, let's get the doubloons first so that we can rent the room and get the move. Oh, there's a doubloon over here. I could smell it.
This is a doubloon. They are the only currency accepted in Jolly Roger's Lagoon.
Look at that. They're just chilling out on top of the, whatever these are, the little nubs. They look like the Walmart nubs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the Walmart nubs. They're meant to block vehicles from like ramming into the store. And I always like equated them with little Vienna sausages. But these are not those, because no one's ramming a vehicle into the lagoon. I don't know what they are. I think they're for like tying off your boat. Anyways, let's talk to these porky fellas.
Please fix the pool. A pickles pushed me in the other week, and look what's happened to my arm.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but...
Oh, thanks. I'm a little touchy about it, as you might expect.
Oh, my God, that was uncalled for, Kazooie. Jeez. Normally, I like your quips. That was a little mean. I mean, I don't know. I'm honestly kind of jealous of this guy. He's got 3 arms. You could eat 3 burritos. That's excellent. What about you? What's your problem?
Help us sort our pool out, Mr. Bear.
What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me.
We want to go swimming, but the water is polluted and icy cold.
This one may take some time.
May take some time. Well, let's get in it. See what that means. It's not too cold. I mean, we're doing all right. Look at us. I mean, granted, we do have feathers and fur. Insulating factors, of course, that'll help us retain heat a little bit better than their porky pig rind skin. Any more doubloons? No, it looks like, so we have, will it tell us? Start menu does not tell us. I think we have enough for the jiggy. I think we got 10 now. But I really want to get the room so that I can get the move. I don't know if there's a correct order of operations here. I'd have to imagine not, right? Because why would it purposefully soft lock you if you just chose to get the jiggy instead of the move set first? But I'm not even going to worry about it because I'm getting the move first. I think that it's far more beneficial to fully equip ourselves, right, with all of our capabilities, because then it'll make us easier, or make it easier to get things. And look at that, we don't even have 10, we only got 9, so no worries. All right, buddy, yeah, your partner's gone. You won't serve us beverages because they're gone, but you're bracing for happy hour because you'll need help. I don't know how that makes sense. Anyways, we're gonna take the room now.
Okay, big boy, show me the money.
Easy there, Froggy. You hitting on me?
Lovely, I'll just open the door for you. Okay, big boy. Big! Oh, cheers. But how can you possibly sleep while my partner is still missing?
Man, I don't know your partner. I do not have the emotional attachment to your partner that you have created. I'm gonna sleep easy, dude. It's not my problem. I get it. It's sad, but really, what am I supposed to do in the way of emotional dividends? Nothing.
When the weather and baddies attack, this new move will let you shoot back. Press up C for aim and sight, followed by Z to start a fight. There we go.
Ooh. You're sucking on some helium there, Jam Jars. Very nice. What's in the closet? There's feathers in the closet. Someone's going to a party later. Can we destroy any of this? No, our beak drill is rendered ineffective on the cabinetry. The bed is, what is this, a water bed? The bed jiggles. It's kind of gross. What is that? What if we ground pound this? No, I was hoping maybe we'd like launch up. Anyways, we have underwater attack moves now. I think that is going to be what helps us break through those Kazooie barriers that we see underwater, but it's also going to help us break through the barrier that is the fishy bodies housing the things we want, chiefly, at least at the top of my mind, the scroll. Or the page. I guess it's more of a page than a scroll. But still, what is a scroll if not a really friggin' huge page, huh? That's all rolled up and tight like. Anyways, we're gonna go test out our new move in this place here. What would they call it again? The Smuggler's Cavern. All right, hello? Up C, you say? Well, that's not at all correct. Let's test it out on the door first. Can we blast it? Can we blast it? Can we blast it? Okay. This is not correct. We gotta do something else entirely. Maybe there's another move. At the very least, though, we can catch these things on fire. That didn't really do anything there. What about you? Can I? Oh, you're coming right for me. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. What was that? It blew up, but it didn't hurt. That's fine. All right, I guess this guy, maybe we were too far away to... Man, he looks so friendly. And he's friggin' invincible. Fire? What about ice? Oh shoot, we're gonna freaking drown. No. No. We're just sitting at the bottom of the ocean coughing up different flavors of eggs, not realizing that we actually need to inhale some things as well. Is this a cavern down here? Is this like a pathway? No, it's just my mind playing tricks on me. Okay. Well shoot, maybe we don't actually have... Don't touch me, boy. How could you? I'm not here to get touched, not by you, okay? Yeah, there might not be anything for us down here. I had thought for sure that move was going to be what we needed, but no, we got nothing, dude. Oh, I spoke too soon. We can go underneath. Wow, this is terrifying. Oof. I'm gonna have nightmares of that. I've always had a fear of drowning, right? I guess as anyone would. No one really thinks of drowning. It's like, yeah, that's fine. No, everyone dislikes the idea of drowning. I dislike it as much as anyone. And this sort of locale, like being trapped down below somehow. Ooh, that's nightmare fuel. Oh, we're about to drown, baby. Ooh, we got not enough. Oh, God. I made a crucial mistake going through that cavern system without a full tank of air. Oh, we don't drown. We just start to lose honeycomb quickly, which I guess is drowning, but at least we stay alive. Are we just back in the lagoon? We are just back in the lagoon. What kind of crap is that? What is that? The Turtle View Cave. Oh, okay, very interesting. Well, what if we go back down here? We can kind of see what we were working with. There are some interesting creatures about. Those eyeballs on them, or they look like they could use eggs. No. Maybe not. No, it does. Well, maybe down here, maybe your eyeball right here. You crave an egg? Okay, you crave the egg. You got notes. Ooh. Ooh, what is this? It's also got Kazooie's face on it, though, so that doesn't help me. So they got notes. There's another thing. Okay, we're exploring. I guess this is just an exploratory episode, man. I guess we're, gonna have those now and then in a blind LP. I'm hoping we can get something done. Can you get out of here? You big beaky boy? Perhaps not. Okay, well, we're about to start losing health again. I don't know that we're actually going to be able to escape. Nope, we are not going to be able to escape. Wow, that's going quick. Here comes the death. And that's the end of the story, ladies and gentlemen. Banjo-Kazooie drowned in the lagoon. Isn't it awful? But it's fine because, of course, like all major protagonists with plot armor, they are resurrected. It was merely a small setback. Okay, so Mumbo lives here as well. Great. Let's do something. Let's get on this house. What does this do for us? Nothing at all. Can we backflip up? I don't think we can backflip up there. We can probably find a way up there, but I'm not certain how. What about this? Jolly Roger Lagoon. This looks breakable. It's not, at least not like that. Okay. There's a chimney here. Maybe we can ho it like Santa and slide on down there. Is that something we can do? No, really? I thought for certain we could do some breaking and entering. At the very least, we get another doubloon, which is nice. We've got 8. We need 2 more to buy the jiggy. I almost wish that we would have bought the jiggy so that we could say we've done something by this point, 25 minutes into the episode. Oh, dude! Blubber, my boy, from Treasure Trove Cove. How do you do? I'm just gonna take your honey. You don't mind, do you? Okay, thank you very much. Now I'm gonna read your sign.
Legend has it that goldfish hold the secret to fast swimming.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Like the snack cracker? Because I was told by my mom if I ate those, I couldn't get in the water for 30 minutes because I'd cramp and die. So I don't know about that.
Oh, there, it be your old shipmate, Captain Blubber. How are you going, me hearties? Bit of a hard day, really. These adventures are all the same. So many places to go and things to find.
Beats standing around, though. How's business, blubberguts?
Oh, not good, landlubbers, not good at all. All me wave racers are shipwrecked, and the last one was eaten by a fish yesterday. Oh, perhaps we can lend you a doubloon or two. No, shipmates, but I will sell you my last possession for just 1 doubloon. How about it, hearties? Do you want my last possession for 1 doubloon?
Sure. He was a real big fan of that.
Yar, he's a good 'un, Banjo. Have a look inside this here crate. Thanks, shipmates. I'll be off to Jolly's for their quiz night. There'll be 1,000 doubloons up for grabs, and if I win, I'll be having me a fine new flying machine.
Just abandons his shop. What did we get for a doubloon? We got some shoes. Okay. Great. I mean, we can use those, but for what? I don't quite know yet. I do hear the cries of a Jinjo. What's up, dude? Why don't you hop on down? I'm going to use this pad real quick, and I'll hop on up. Then I'll rescue you. You didn't have to just hang out here. You're up here crying help. You're like 10 foot down. Blubber's a nice dude. He could have helped you down, and you could have went on your way. The Jinjo says nothing and just stares into our soul. There is nothing going on behind those eyes, is there? Nope, nobody's home. Okay, well, we'll help you out, buddy. We'll take you home. And I guess we can say that we've actually accomplished something because we're up on time. Yeah, anything that actually does get accomplished here in Jolly Roger's Lagoon in the way of jiggy acquisitions is unfortunately going to have to happen next time. So, first and foremost, thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and as always, I hope that you enjoyed yourself some amount. Of course, if you haven't already, do consider subscribing. That'd be sweet, because then you get the opportunity to watch the next episode in this series and even check out some of the preceding series or even the series that are yet to come. Of course, there's also another host of buttons underneath this video, like. So, if you liked the video, you can press that button. It does good things for me, good things for the video. And if you didn't like the video, you can always press the dislike button too. I hope that you did like it, and I hope you like it enough to like it, and then maybe even share it. Press all the buttons under there. There's some really interesting things. Anyways, again, hope you had fun, and I'll see you next time. Bye.